with you. The safety of your ship, your safety, the safety of the entire crew depends on what you learn here. Remember that, and I'm sure that you'll come through as the best gunners in any man's army.
Second squadron, attention! Flanks on left shoulder, fight! Second squadron, 6 paces forward, march! Squadron, up! Left, face! Forward, march!
One and halt. Right, face. Flight A, 1 step forward. March! At ease. Each flight will have an instructor who will stay with you throughout the entire course. Instructor for Flight A, Sergeant Pattis.
Sergeant Jones.
Glad to know you, Jones. You can put the bag down. What's your name?
Private Laswell.
You sleepy?
Kind of. I caught up since my last job.
Yeah, what was that?
Night clerk in an auto court.
Relax.
Gadget plane. Private plane, sir. Radio operator.
Glad to know you, Gadget. Button up.
Private lunch, sir. Sure glad to be in your class.
Where are you from, son?
Well, my home's not far from here. I sure hope I get to be a gunner, sir.
Yeah? Well, keep your nose clean and your eyes peeled and you'll make it.
Hello, Foxy.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Small war, isn't it?
Yeah. And not very exclusive. All right, men, you're on your own. Till 5:30 in the morning.
It's the middle of the night.
Hey, Foxy.
Listen, I can't help you being in my flight, copper. But outside of class, give me room.
Oh, forget the grudge, Foxy. We're both in the Army for the same reason.
Yeah? I'm in it because I was drafted. You're in it because you're a chump.
You're just blowing off steam.
Okay, you be the hero. I got me a soft touch where I can order stoops like you around for the duration. Say, I bet it'd break your heart to get washed out, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't make me happy.
Well, that's splendid, Sergeant. I'll see you in class. No weapon is any safer than the man behind it. Even though the gun is a gunner's best friend.
And now, it's a knife and a fork.
Blaine.
Yes, sir.
What is that thing?
Oh, it's just a gadget I invented.
America's secret weapon?
Oh, no, sir. It's a tool of 100 uses. You see, first, ice pick. Knife and a fork. And like that, a coat hanger. And a bottle opener. Corkscrew.
Well, isn't that wonderful?
Yes, sir. Folks back in Mahoney's garage in Peoria said I was a mechanical wizard.
You don't say.
Yes, sir. Anybody got any, tobacco?
Tobacco?
Yes, sir. Oh, I forgot to tell you. It's a pipe, too.
Now sit down and pay attention.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Davis, what is meant by a vertical lead?
A vertical angle by which a gun must be moved, above or below a straight line from the muzzle to the target, so the projectile will pass through the target.
You're pretty smart, aren't you?
Mm-mm. Very smart.
Laswell. Laswell, what is meant by a vertical lead?
The vertical angle at which the gun must be moved above or below a straight line in the muzzle to the target so the projectile will pass through the target.
Look, Sandy, you handle it this way.
I'll never get through this course.
Being a gunner means a lot to you, doesn't it?
I've got to make it. If I don't...
Davis, what do you think we're running here, a day nursery? You expect to carry your own personal mechanic in combat?
Little help doesn't do any harm, does it?
Well, you stick to your own shopping.
Don't let him get your goat, kid. He's riding you because he can't get a rise out of me.
Well, that's a fine-looking junk pile. You're supposed to line up everything orderly. How are you going to put that garbage together in 2 minutes blindfolded? Easy. Try me. Gather around, gents. The great mechanical wizard is about to perform the blindfold test. 2 minutes, huh? This I gotta see. All right, now go. There you are, completely assembled. That's wonderful, Gadget. Simply wonderful.
Yes, sir.
All assembled?
Yes, sir.
Now, what do we do with this piece? There's a malfunction in every one of these guns. Pick one and fire it until it jams, then find out what's wrong with it. All right, let it go. All right. Davis, that's your gun. That's how you stop it. The star pupil always gets the runaway gun.
Thanks.
Pull! Miss. Pull!
I got it! I got the son of a gun!
8 out of 25.
That's enough to pass, isn't it?
Yeah, by a hair. You're up next.
I did all right, huh?
You bet you did.
Go ahead. Pull. Miss. Pull. Miss.
First time I thought it was a mistake.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're purposely trying to misscore me.
Don't be a dope. You missed.
If you're gonna wash me out, that's about as nasty a way as any.
Are you calling me a liar?
Yes, I am. And if you weren't in uniform, I'd...
Don't let that stop you.
They'll be tossed out.
Stop it! Cut it out!
Which of you started this fight?
I'm afraid I lost my temper, sir.
You have an excellent training record at Kelly, Davis.
Won't happen again, sir.
Another such incident won't be overlooked. You understand, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
You may go.
If you think I'm going to thank you for that, you're nuts.
I don't expect anything from you.
All right, then go back to your Rover boys and tell them about your good deed.
Why you...
Go ahead. Why don't you hit me? Well, sucker, that time it almost worked. What happened?
Oh, they threw me in the bullpen for a few hours. And the old man decided to give me a second chance. Well, that's a good deal. Next time, I think I'll finish the job.
Why don't you two guys get together? Foxy's not such a
Look,
bad
Sandy,
guy.
I don't want to discuss it.
Well, you're lucky, John. They just busted a buddy of mine for breathing at a general.
What do you mean, breathing?
Just breathing. Of course, one of his front teeth was missing. He made a funny noise. John. John. Huh? We get 24 hours leave Saturday.
Did you wake me up just to tell me that?
No, but would you like to spend the weekend down at our ranch?
Son, you got yourself a guest.
Good. Good night, Sam. Night.